mission at Bridge Housing is to change lives for the better, and we do that through more homes and through quality services. A stable base is really the foundation that you need in order to be able to achieve anything in life.
Firstly, I would like to say happy birthday to Bridge Housing. And secondly, I wish Bridge Housing to develop more and able to help more tenants like me.
My daughter and I, we were living in private rental and finding it very difficult for a couple of years. Basically lived on soup, toast and Weet-Bix. When you're in community housing, you have a house, a home, and it's affordable and you don't have the worry of maintenance. I'd like to say to Bridge that I hope that they continue on progressing as they have done over the past, and that they continue to keep up the training of their staff to enable them to be the best that they can possibly be.
Bridge has been amazing. I'm very grateful to them for everything they've done. It's evolved leaps and bounds. I mean, it's a totally different organisation to when I first came on board. And considering how many tenants they have at the moment, it's a pretty big undertaking, really. TAG meetings, the Tenant Advisory Group, which has been fantastic, and you feel like you're a part of Bridge and we're achieving something. I think community housing is incredible.
I've been with Bridge Housing for 5 years since Bridge Housing have taken over the management of these units. Bridge did major renovations, revitalised this area around here, these units. It's just like having a new place to live. My journey was that I had circumstances in life that found me homeless. I was going to go to Lane Cove River Caravan Park and sleep in my tent. After paying for my tent in that park, I would have had nothing left. Coming from homelessness to a Bridge Housing unit has just made me feel secure, safe. When I first given this unit, the lady said, "David, this is yours for life."
My favourite thing about Bridge Housing is the community. It's great. I love it. I'm not sleeping on the street anymore, and being trans, it's very hard. But the place I live, they all talk to me, they like me.
Bridge Housing's willing to invest in their tenants, and whether or not you choose to engage, the compassion is baked into their ethos. If it wasn't for Bridge Housing, I don't think that I would be here. I'm quite certain of it.
I'm a widow and I'm from South Australia. Because when I've moved first into a big city, after being out of the bush, I sort of almost pinched myself walking into my unit thinking, oh, it's mine. I've got a roof over my head, and it feels like coming home, and that's important to me. I love my gardening. I like to grow them from seed, or I just cut it off, put it in the ground. Congratulations. Thank you for taking care of me and friends around here. Here's to another 40.
I've rented all my life. For the last 30 years, last year, the landlord said that he was putting the rent up another $250 a week. Basically, I became homeless. Bridge told me that this little unit came up, and I thought I'd won the lottery. It's just incredible, especially after living in my car. Yeah. I have not only my independence back, but my security, especially from a safety perspective. I think community housing is so important.
Bridge Housing makes us feel really empowered, and we're visible to them. And I think a lot of residents really need that, and giving us somewhere safe to live with a roof over our head. I could say so much about Bridge because they've been amazing, and all of their teams are extraordinary, and because they're caring, and I suppose that's the key.
I think they do an awesome job, and I'm really glad that they're coming back to Redfern.
They used to be called Swish in the beginning, and now they're coming home.